This is why you don't lie to your chosen family. The Last of Us Season 2 finally premiered and Episode 1 has dropped. And I ain't gonna lie to you, this was a good introduction back into this world since we've been away for about 2 gosh darn years. I know we're getting a shorter season, but I can forgive them because I'm so interested in this whole world and the zombies, we gotta come back. And Joel, this is why we do not lie to our family, because just because you are omitting the truth does not mean she can't feel the deception. And as I discuss some of the things that really stood out to me in this episode, I have to include the relationship between Ellie and Joel. Because yes, she is a moody teenager, but into an adult, she needs her own space, she needs to be her own person. So what Joel really needs to take responsibility for their relationship, their father-daughter dynamic. You need to tell her the truth. You should have told her the truth then. She would have been mad at you for all that senseless violence. She would have known you did what you had to do because you cared about her to save her life. And who said Ellie can't make no friends, as we see right here? Bond so unshakable, a bond that cannot be broken. My silly behind should have realized how much Dina really cared about Ellie, to the fact that she went over to Joel, tried to reconcile to whatever was going on between the two, finding out that she goes over and watches films with Joel and Ellie, and they just do all silly adventures with each other all the time. And by silly adventures, I do mean go out on raids to find supplies while fighting, some zombies. To the fact that Dina was willing to tell any lie if it meant protecting her bestest friend. But it turns out Dina didn't just like her best friend, she liked the best friend, and that's good because our girl Elle, she reciprocated the feelings. She already had feelings, she was just scared to go forward with them. We gotta do something about the smart clicker zombies. That's concerning that they thinking now. We can't have people running in formations. Before we deal with those crazy smart zombies, let's give it up to Joel for taking care of his mental health. Mental well-being is extremely important. This man going to the therapist, the psychotherapist, the mind doctor. Now it does turn out that Joel did kill her husband. It seems like he might have been turning into one of the clickers. Let's bygones be bygones, and my wife, who is also a mind doctor, thought this scene happened very well. Can't wait to see how this relationship between him and his adopted daughter, how this all plays out. Because I want this relationship fixed, I want it mended, and I want truth to be said between them. Because this girl and her group are out there lurking, and they are former fireflies who have been hunting Joel for 5 years, and I don't think they have good intentions. Those are just some of my quick, long thoughts about this first episode to the season. I really enjoyed it. I'm back in the world. Almost makes you forget that the mind-altering fungi can be coming to them very, very, very soon. I think it's under the ground, and I am concerned. As someone who's never played the game and do not know anything about the plot, I am excited